It was supposed to be done in Gothic style originally when they first brought in the designer. They told her we were going to do it as modern goth.
Basically set during the 1800s. It's about sex and murder and that kind of good stuff.
But then at Christmas they changed it and now we're doing an 1830s style, which is a period that you just can't rent anywhere in the city, which means we're building everything, and that was sort of unexpected. But it's actually turned out to be really good because we have twice as many costumers as usual, so it's been good practice for us.
I'm Wardrobe Mistress currently. I obviously built stuff for the show as well, but Wardrobe Mistress has been my main concern the whole time, so doing the paperwork and running the backstage for the show.
Yeah, running crew is what's happening when it's actually running, when it's running on stage. And they're the ones who are down in the dressing rooms, and they're the ones who are up on in the wings doing the quick changes. We have a lot of quick changes in this show, so there are people who will be the walk off stage. They have 30 seconds to change costumes and walk back on again, and you really need somebody who knows what they're doing in order to do it that fast.
There's a couple of times where there's like a minute for a couple of characters to change from their constables into beggars, so we have to set up in the back of the stage area, and we set up chairs and put their costumes out and then assist them in getting everything quickly done and help them.
Well, we had the first dress rehearsal last night and not everything was quite finished. So we're just madly trying to finish up everything today and then break stuff down too.
Show call for every day is for the 8 o'clock shows is 6:30. So we start at 8:30 or 6:30 and then we run and we have to do a little bit of wrap out, so probably at around 11, depending on how much there is to do at the end of the show. Just help people get undressed and hang their costumes back up and stuff.
The collar was like this before, this nice brown satin, but maybe it was too shiny on the lights on the stage, so I've covered it in this green wool. But because it's a rental, it's going to get ripped off in the end.
There has to be a lot of like mud and dirt and worn looking things, people who've stolen clothes from richer people and have been wearing them until they're into little pieces. So we've spent the last 2 months building these gorgeous, beautiful costumes, and now they're up there completely destroying them, which is part of the process.
All this hard work, yeah, it's going to look great for 2 weeks, and then it's going to go back to this, and it'll be destroyed.
I think, like most shows, we were afraid for a while that it wouldn't pull together. We're like, oh my god, we've got 3 days left. There are people who don't have anything, they're going to be on stage naked. And it always happens that way, and it always looks fantastic because we really will, as a group, pull together and work really hard to get it done.
We've got to make the sun shine. We've got to join the front line.
I am done as soon as it actually goes on stage in opening night because I'm just a stitcher. I'm not doing running crew, so I don't have to do anything backstage.
There's a show we did last year called Striker, and I think there was 7 quick changes just in the first act alone with 1 character, not including the other ones.
So I'm very much looking forward to Thursday when I can stop working on it. But it'll run for 2 weeks, and that's when the running crew takes over, so that's when Brittany, as wardrobe mistress, gets to move into high gear, and then she's in charge of all of what the running crew people do.
There's 8 of us, I believe, right now. But there's we have swings, so I think there's 9 total between. Not everybody's there at the same time.
But this is cool too, and it's given us a lot of good practice doing period bodices and this men's tailoring, which isn't something you get to do very often.
I think it's 2 hours and 45 minutes total. Yeah, so we start at 8 and run until 10:45.